Agatha prepared herself to go to work early in the morning with her usual routine, and immediately Nick comforted her and said, Agatha, for how long are you going to continue to be like this? We've been married for almost 2 years now. You haven't treated me like your husband. No breakfast, no dinner, no lunch, nothing. Why? We don't even have a child. No miscarriage, no pregnancy. What exactly is the problem? Agatha immediately said, Nick, I'm not in the mood. I'm late for work. And immediately walked out on Nick. Nick, on the other hand, followed her with his lamentation on regarding how she has been a very, very bad wife to him. Of course, Agatha did not respond and left for work. In all this, Nick was getting fed up. In the evening, Agatha got back from work and came with fast food as usual, prepared the table, and apologizes to Nick that they plan. In fact, after this year, they will work on having a child. Immediately, Nick said, I've heard. This is what you said the last time. You're saying it again. You're saying it again. Agatha said, don't worry. You know, my work is due for promotion. I'm still a promotion. Of course, we will talk about having a child as a couple. Nick said, okay, what about taking care of my own personal needs? Agatha said, we have been doing that. I mean, not always. Nick said, this is not how couples behave. I can't continue like this. Agatha massages his head and apologizes and tries to be as good as possible. Nick loved his wife, so confirmed too that quick apologies from Agatha. Months later, Nick realized he needs more than just what he's getting from his wife. Then again, he started to lay other complaints. This time around, Agatha was also strong-headed and didn't want to adhere to what Nick was saying. In all of this, Nick said, if this is how we are going to continue, I don't think this marriage can stand the test of time. I mean, I've tried. It's almost 3 years now, and I can't continue living like this. All my mates have their own kids, and their marriage is flourishing. In fact, their wives cook for them and treat them like kings. Why is my own different? Agatha realized she's not going to win this argument, so she walked out on the husband. In the middle of the night one day, Nick woke up Agatha and said, okay, since you're not ready to treat me as a husband and the head of the house, I want to get a maid who will do some of the things that you have refused to do, especially cooking. I really want to eat homemade food. And even cleaning the house. We have only one person who comes and goes. Sometimes the house is still dirty. So if at least we have a maid, some of these things will not be an issue. What do you think? Agatha had no choice but agreed. So she quickly agreed to that. Few weeks later, they vetted someone called Ada that was introduced by an agency. She came into the house and introduced herself. Immediately, Agatha and Nick did their quick questioning, and they realized she's okay for that job. Agatha packed her things, and Ada prepared some of the best dishes for the couple. They loved the food that she always prepared. Also cleans the house. But in all of this, Nick is so happy with the food, always praises Ada in the presence of Agatha, and this was making Agatha very uncomfortable. As weeks passed by, Agatha realized that the husband is so comfortable with Nick as sometimes they chit-chat and laugh about. So in all of this, Agatha became very worried and started maltreating Ada. She started being very mean to her, asked her to clean the toilet even when the toilet is clean, asked her to do multiple cleanings. Not only that, She sometimes punishes her and asks her to go out in the night to get some groceries even when it's very late, in the rain, shine, whatsoever. Inasmuch as Nick tries his best to defend Ada, but the madam of the house is always the madam of the house. This went on for a while when one day Ada prepared one of the best dishes for Nick to thank him for always protecting her against the wife. Whilst thanking him, Ada quickly noticed some changes in Nick and tried to comfort him and said, "Why don't they have kids?" Whilst they were trying to have smooth conversation, Nick and Ada kissed. This led for them going to the bedroom to do the do. Now, Nick and Ada always sneaked around and sleep with each other behind Agatha. This continued for a while, and one day, Agatha caught them. Whilst she was trying to throw Ada out of the house, Ada quickly rushed to the toilet to vomit. This was a sign that she was pregnant. Immediately, they did a test and found out that Ada was pregnant for Nick. Immediately, Nick said, "Ada is going nowhere. Ada is going to stay in the house because she is carrying his first child, something Agatha has refused to do for him." Over 3 years of marriage, Agatha could not believe her ears that the husband could turn on her this much. Well, Ada is pregnant for Nick, so he planned to keep the pregnancy and Ada in the house. After 2 months, Nick decided to treat Ada as a madam in the house because she is carrying his first fruit. Agatha could not believe what was happening. She now decided not to go to work and be a wife in the house. Well, it was too late because all the attention Nick has now is for Ada. Immediately, Ada realized that she now has power over her madam. Agatha got angry and could not stand what was happening in the house, and she decided to pack her things and leave. She left the house for about a few weeks, came back again, and realized that no, this was one of the best decisions she has made, because when she left, she rather made Nick and Ada to bond more. When she came back, Ada, who is now the madam of the house, said she didn't want to have Agatha in the house. Agatha could not believe her ears and said, "Nick, are you going to allow this maid to talk to me like that?" Nick had no power because this is women's problem. He allowed the two women to tussle. In all of this, Ada said, "I am the madam of the house. Now I'm pregnant for him. I can't say anything about you. You've been married for years, no child, nothing. You don't know how to cook. Why are you even a wife? In all of this, if you want to stay in this house, you are not the maid. You're going to do the cleaning. You're going to in fact, you don't even know how to cook. I'll do the cooking, but you do the cleaning. And you're going to sleep in the guest room. The master's bedroom is mine now. These are the conditions if you want to stay in this house." So Agatha had no choice but to become the maid of the house. If truly she wants to learn her lesson and wants her husband back, Nick had no power in this argument and agreed with Ada. Now, Ada is now the one more treating Agatha in the house. Agatha had no choice but could not believe it. She now claims the way she used to maltreat Ada is the same way Ada is now maltreating Agatha. She could not believe her ears. This went on for a while, and she now decided to learn how to cook. And so just in case things change in the future, at least she will know how to treat her future husband. One day, whilst Nick and Ada were eating on the dining table, Agatha, on the other hand, was in the kitchen cleaning and washing dishes. Immediately, she heard a loud noise from the dining table, which is Ada. She was due to give birth, so she was shouting out of pain, and Nick was also shouting at Agatha to gather the things for them to go to the hospital. Agatha ran to the bedroom to gather the things, and she fell. With a loud noise, she woke up from her dream. Yes, all these things happened in her dream. When she woke up the next morning, she immediately prepared some quick, simple breakfast for the husband. Nick was confused and could not believe that the wife is preparing breakfast for him. He went to work and asked Agatha, is she not going to work? She said no. Nick returned from work and saw that Agatha has prepared dinner. This is the first time in their marriage Agatha is treating him as a husband. This was as a shock. Nick could not believe what was happening. After that, the next day, Nick asked Agatha about the maid they planned to get. Immediately, Agatha declined that there is not going to be any maid in this house. She has decided to be the wife that he wants her to be. And for the childbearing, she has thought about it and agreed that they should plan to have a baby anytime from now. Nick could not believe what could have happened in the last 24 hours. Agatha said, well, nothing happened. I just realized and noticed everything you said all this while that you're right. I need to be the wife that I am, not some business partner or whatnot. Nick was happy that whatever privileges his friends were enjoying in their marriages, he's also going to enjoy that with his wife now. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.